Hello, folks. Thanks for joining me again. In this section, we're going to talk about simple notification services. Now, this term is not new to you. We heard about this several times when we're talking about CloudWatch, EC2s, and even during the creation of the auto scaling group. So, what is SNS? What are the use cases? What are the features and benefits? Let's go ahead and jump in and understand this better. SNS is a service from AWS that will let you automate the sending of email or other such notification based on events that are happening across your AWS services. So if you take a step back and recall from the CloudWatch lesson, we spoke about the use of CloudWatch to trigger actions. For example, there's an EC2 instance, and we mentioned that we could cause notifications to be triggered if the EC2 instance goes down, right? Or there is some problem. So let's go into the AWS Management Console and take a look at the SNS. In the search box, I will type SNS and hit enter right here. And it takes me to the SNS dashboard. What you see is that I've got two topics and two subscriptions. I'll explain what that is starting with topics, but then let's take a look at the picture right here. It's important to understand two main terminologies here. One is a publisher, and the second one on the right hand side is a subscriber. In the middle is your SNS topic, right? So the SNS itself is a subscriber publisher engine. So it is ingesting those alerts, those messages from various services. And these services could be EC2, CloudWatch, relational databases, and every other service. So the publisher would be the one that is publishing the messages. And who is subscribing to those emails? Who is subscribing to those text messages on the phone? Well, it is you. And we receive those messages using HTTP method or a queue or a Lambda function, mostly using email services or text messages. So we as an admin receive those email notifications so that we can take actions on it. So who becomes subscriber then? Us, right? We are the admins who subscribe to those notifications sent by the SNS topic, right? So understand the publisher and subscriber or pub sub concept. So SNS here is a web service, right? It is coordinating the transactions, the messages or delivery of those messages to the subscribing endpoints on the right hand side. In Amazon SNS, we got publisher and subscriber. We just spoke about who the publisher is and who the subscriber is. The subscribers will be consuming messages, right? It could be in the form of email addresses, SQS queues, or Lambda functions. So they receive notifications to take further action. Now let's go ahead and walk through the dashboard of SNS topics. Now as you see, I've got two topics right here, right? And I would like to create a new topic. I'll give it a name. Let's say EC2 down is what I want to give the name of the topic as, right? So let's say my EC2 is down, and I will skip over encryption policies, access policies, etc., and then just go ahead and create a topic for now, right? Now, who receives a message if the EC2 goes down? That's where subscription comes into picture, right? Somebody should go ahead and subscribe to these topics. So when EC2 goes down, I get alerted. What are the various alerting mechanisms? Well, if you click on this drop down menu for this protocol, you got various subscription methods. You can use HTTP, HTTPS, email, JSON, Amazon SQS, Lambda, platform application endpoint, and SMS as well. Let's say I'm selecting an email address. Let's say I'm selecting email address, and then I type my email address, and for this demonstration purposes I have created a specific support email, and the email is itsupport@firstsol.com. So this is just a test email, and it is an unmonitored email account. Okay, so and I'm using it just for this course. So if you go ahead and email to this email address, it will be unanswered, right? So do not email here. I'll copy this guy and just paste it here. All right, and then click on create subscription. That's how simple it is. So what we have is now a topic called as EC2 down. There's somebody who subscribed to it, and that subscription is going to an email address mentioned here. What I really want you to take a close look at is the pending confirmation thing, because as soon as you put an endpoint here, this email address gets a notification, right? Otherwise, you can put your boss's email address and keep on restarting those EC2 instances, and the boss will be spammed with several notifications, right? You don't want that to happen. That's why you got to go back to your email address and confirm it from your side as well. By clicking on confirm subscription, you agree to receive notification from Amazon every time an EC2 instance is down or wherever this particular topic is used. Okay, so I'll click on confirm subscription. I will be navigated to a different URL and I see that my subscription is confirmed. Awesome. So let's take a step back, go back to simple notification service, and I'll refresh this page. All right, now it is confirmed because my ID is created, my ID is ready, and this email address is ready to receive the notification from all publishers. So let's say I'm using this SNS topic somewhere in my CloudWatch, right? So my EC2 instance goes down. What's going to happen? Let's go and talk about it step by step. Let's understand the flow here, okay? So let's assume that the EC2 instance crashes. And when it crashes, it causes the CloudWatch to detect that crash. CloudWatch triggers an alarm, and CloudWatch triggers a text message or an email message, whatever is configured behind that SNS topic. So our system administrator will get alerted. He will get a notification on the phone because the EC2 instance crashed. So the system admin realizes that they better gotta pull up their sleeves and start fixing on that EC2 instance. And now the EC2 instance gets fixed, the business is up and running, and people are happy about it. So what's going to happen without this notification? The instance might have been down for extended period of time. Business is down as well because of the same reason. Nobody is watching it. Even though there are alarms on the CloudWatch, nobody is getting notified. So what you're doing here is creating a notification so that your administrators get alerted when something goes wrong. So it's really that simple for us to actually get those messages out from your AWS subscription when things go wrong. I hope you now understand what SNS is, right? So you're sending automated messages. It can be triggered by services like CloudWatch events. Notifications are sent to subscribers, and those subscribers will have email addresses or phone numbers or HTTP endpoints and other services that can also integrate very well with simple notification services just like CloudWatch, right? So that's all for now in this lesson. Hope you understood SNS. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.